It was a night of pure emotion, sibling love, and heartfelt nostalgia on Dancing with the Stars, as Dylan Efron delivered a moving tribute to his older brother, Hollywood star Zac Efron, and he didn't do it alone. The adventure filmmaker and producer took to the ballroom stage with a surprise partner, the Efron family's youngest sibling, Olivia, marking one of the most tender moments in the show's recent history. The performance, themed Icons Night, invited contestants to dedicate their dances to someone who had shaped their lives. For Dylan, there was no question who that person was. From high school musical fame to global superstardom, Zac Efron has long been a guiding light in Dylan's life, and now, Dylan had the chance to show the world exactly what that bond meant to him. A family moment that stole the show. As the lights dimmed and the first notes of Breaking Free, a subtle nod to Zac's breakout role as Troy Bolton played, the audience knew something special was about to unfold. Dressed in sleek, understated black suits, Dylan and his professional partner, Emma Slater, began a contemporary routine that radiated emotion. Halfway through, however, came the moment that brought the ballroom to tears. Little Olivia Efron walked onto the stage, joining them in a simple but powerful segment symbolizing the unbreakable bond between the siblings. The choreography told a story, one of admiration, love, and the bittersweet ache of growing up under someone else's spotlight. Dylan, known for his adventurous spirit and understated presence compared to his brother's fame, poured his heart into the performance, expressing through movement what words could never fully capture. By the end, the trio stood hand in hand, facing the audience as Zac, visibly emotional, clapped from his seat in the front row. Cameras caught him mouthing, "I'm so proud of you," before wiping away tears. Zac's emotional reaction, "That was everything." After the dance concluded, host Alfonso Ribeiro approached Zac in the audience, asking what it meant to see his younger brother on stage. Zac, still choked up, replied, "I've watched Dylan support me my whole life, at premieres, on film sets, even during my lowest moments. Seeing him up there tonight, telling our story through dance, it's everything. I couldn't be prouder." The crowd erupted in applause, and even the judges were visibly moved. Carrie Ann Inaba called the performance a masterclass in emotional storytelling, while Derek Huff praised Dylan for his vulnerability and control. Bruno Tonioli simply said, "You didn't just dance, you made us feel." Dylan and Emma received a near-perfect score, with the judges awarding them a 39 out of 40, the highest of the night. Behind the tribute, the brothers' journey. While Zac and Dylan Efron have both been in the public eye, their relationship has always been defined by deep respect and genuine brotherly love. Zac, the superstar known for hits like The Greatest Showman and Baywatch, has often credited Dylan as his grounding force. In several interviews, Zac has referred to his younger brother as my best friend and my anchor. The two have traveled the world together, documented their adventures through their YouTube series Off the Grid, and supported each other through personal highs and lows. For Dylan, who often stays behind the camera as a producer and content creator, Dancing with the Stars offered a rare opportunity to step into his own spotlight. And by dedicating his performance to Zac, he reminded viewers that behind every star is a family who helped them shine. In a post-show interview, Dylan shared, "Zac has always been the brave one, the one who went first, who showed me it was okay to dream big. This dance was my way of saying, thank you. Everything I've done in my life, in some way, traces back to the example he set." The symbolism in the dance. The choreography, crafted by Emma Slater, was filled with subtle nods to Zac's career and the brothers' shared experiences. The opening pose. Dylan stood alone under a spotlight, symbolizing Zac's early solo fame. The mirror sequence, a section where Dylan mimicked his partner's movements, representing the way he followed in Zac's footsteps before finding his own path. The entrance of Olivia, the family's youngest member, joining in, reflected unity, showing that no matter how far the Efron brothers go, family remains their foundation. The final lift. Dylan lifted Olivia high into the air as the lights brightened, symbolizing hope, growth, and the next generation of Efrons reaching for the stars. Emma later shared on Instagram, "This was one of the most meaningful routines I've ever choreographed." Dylan's story, his love for his brother, and the joy little Olivia brought to the floor, it reminded us all what family really means. Social media reacts. The Efrons just melted our hearts. Within minutes of the performance airing, social media lit up with reactions. Fans flooded X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram with emotional posts. "I didn't expect to cry watching Dylan Efron dance, but here we are." That tribute to Zac. Pure love. Zac Efron's face watching his brother perform, that's what pride looks like. Can we please get the Efron siblings on a family travel show next? The chemistry, the love, everything. Clips of Zach's tearful reaction quickly went viral, amassing millions of views overnight. Many fans noted how rare it was to see such genuine emotion between celebrity siblings on national television. Even former DWTS contestants chimed in, including Hannah Brown, who wrote, "This is why I love this show, when dance becomes storytelling." Dylan, you nailed it. Zac Efron's Instagram post says it all. Following the episode, Zac took to Instagram to share a series of photos, one of Dylan and Olivia mid-dance, another of the three siblings embracing backstage. His caption read, "Words can't describe what I felt watching you two tonight. Dylan, you've always been my biggest inspiration, even if you don't realize it. Olivia, you were the heart of the performance. Love you both endlessly." The post garnered over 1 million likes within hours, with celebrities like Vanessa Hudgens, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and Nina Dobrev leaving comments praising the touching family moment. A family that dances and heals together. It's no secret that the Efrons have weathered their share of challenges. Zac has openly spoken about his mental health struggles and the pressures of early fame, while Dylan has admitted that growing up in his brother's shadow wasn't always easy. In many ways, this performance felt like a healing moment, not just a tribute, but a celebration of survival, love, and shared resilience. A source close to the family told People, this wasn't just about a dance. It was about everything they've been through together. Zac and Dylan are closer now than ever, and bringing Olivia into that moment made it even more special. What's next for Dylan Efron on DWTS? After earning his highest score yet, Dylan has become one of the frontrunners of the season. Fans have been rallying behind him, praising not only his technical growth but also his sincerity and storytelling. In a behind-the-scenes interview, Dylan hinted that his next routine will take inspiration from the outdoors, something that connects back to my roots and what Zac and I love doing together. Judge Derek Huff teased, if he keeps performing with this much heart, he could go all the way. Final thoughts. A dance for the ages. Dylan Efron's tribute to Zac wasn't just another DWTS performance, it was a love letter to brotherhood, family, and the quiet strength that exists behind fame. It reminded viewers that even in the glittering world of Hollywood, what truly matters are the people who stand beside you when the spotlight fades. For Zac, it was a proud moment as a big brother. For Dylan, it was a breakthrough as an artist in his own right. And for Olivia, the youngest Efron, it was the beginning of her own journey, one that started, fittingly, with family by her side. As the episode closed, Zac stood and embraced Dylan and Olivia in front of a roaring audience. The cameras caught one final moment, Zac whispering into Dylan's ear, "You finally took center stage. You deserve it." Cue.